Today we got in a 2024 Ford Explorer, and we're going to be replacing this parking sensor right here. Customer took it to the Ford dealership, brought me the paper, told me what it said, and apparently Ford was going to charge them $400 just to replace this parking sensor right here, which is absolutely outrageous. And as you can see, it does look a little messed up, kind of just like a couple little nicks in it, maybe some rocks or any kind of debris just hit it just right. You're going to need a 7mm, and we're just going to come right down under here and remove this bottom shield. So you're going to have a bolt right here, 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 and then just follow them back. And this shield right here will come off. Pretty simple so far. We're just gonna have lots of 7mm. We're gonna remove the shield, get on to the next step. Here's a quick rundown so far. There was 2 bolts right there. There's a big one in the back that's kind of sneaky. Other than just these front ones, and then the same thing as that on the opposite side. So I just kind of pull it out of the way just because that's all the room that I need. So what I do is I sneak my hand up in here behind the bumper. There's a couple little tabs back here that you might have to pull a little, move out of the way. And then you're just gonna push the middle part, just like that. And then as you see, the sensor itself is free from that. Just gonna pull it up, and then it unclips nice and easy. So we got that out. Wire harness is right there, and here is the sensor that everybody said was bad, and it does look a little beat up, I can't even lie, but $400 for this job. I mean, I got it out in 5 minutes maybe. We're gonna go ahead and install the new one. I'm gonna have to go get a new one of these, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We did just pull up to the Ford dealership, so we're gonna go in there. We got our sensor right here, and we're gonna go see how much they ripped me off for one of these little guys. There's the final price for that, $205.89 just for this little sensor, which is pretty crazy. $200 for this sensor right here. And just in case you guys need the part number, there's that. But the truth is, I don't like using aftermarket stuff, especially whenever it comes to parts like this. I mean, this is just something that's you know, you could buy a $40 one off Amazon, but it's just better if you just go and buy the OEM one, just so you know it's good. I personally just have had problems with aftermarket bumper sensors and stuff like that, so we just are gonna go OEM, pay the $200. I mean, it's better than, you know, just some Chinese $20 sensor they're gonna get off Amazon. But there's our sensor, and that was our final price, $205, and we are gonna go ahead, go back to the shop and put it together. Okay, we are back at the shop, and installation for our new sensor is going to be fairly easy. All we're gonna do is just sneak our hand back up in here behind the bumper. We're gonna plug our sensor in first, and then we're just gonna push this right in, and boom, we should be good to go. So I got mine plugged in, and next you're just gonna push it back in the hole. Make sure it looks like it's all the way in, and then close your tabs back up on the back, good to go. Just like that. Installed. Nice and easy. It took me no time at all. The only awkward thing that I don't like about this one is the color of it. The other ones are paint matched to the car. This one's black. The black ones were just a special order from Ford, and the customer didn't really care. So that's exactly how you change that out. And now you're just gonna come up down here and then put your 7mm back on, and make sure that the shield is secured and nice. But that's it. That's all it takes. They wanted $200 in labor for a job that take me like a couple minutes. I mean, it's crazy. But that is it. That's it. I should have showed you guys before what the message looked like that was popping up on the screen. It said park assist inactive, I believe. And it would happen whenever you just fired up the vehicle, and the message would come on the screen just like that. Door ajar, and we have no other safety messages. So that's all properly installed, good to go, and we fixed that problem. So I hope this helped you guys out, and I will catch you in the next one.